Dr. Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, the Chief Justice of India, my sister and brother judges, Mr. R. Venkataramani, Attorney General of India, Mr. Kapil Sibal, President, Supreme Court Bar Association, Ms. Rachna Srivastava, Vice President, Mr. Vikrant Yadav, Honorary Secretary, members of the Bar, ladies and gentlemen. When a towering tree in the forest of justice steps back, the birds pause their song, the winds moves differently, other trees shift and adjust to fill the void. But the forest will never be quite the same again. From Monday, we'll feel the change deeply. An emptiness will resonate through the sandstone pillars of this court. A quiet echo within the hearts of the members of the bar and the bench alike. The words, how we truly use the words to summarize contribution of a personality like the Chief. Just yesterday at the Scora farewell, I described 3 extraordinary characteristics of Dr. Justice D.Y. Chandrachud persona. First, I said he is a scholar as much as a jurist who seamlessly juggles between monumental judgments, all at the same time embodies calm and composed demeanor, both in the court and in life. 38 constitutional bench judgments, including 2 just pronounced today. This is a record which will remain unbroken. Another feat that will be difficult to emulate is our Chief's ability to address audiences on diverse subjects. During one of the conversations I had with him, he said that it was his 3rd speech on the same day. The Chief, you are not only an eloquent orator, but you equally have command and mastery over the written word. He possesses a rare ability to bridge traditional wisdom with contemporary thought into a seamless connectivity with old principles and new innovations of legal philosophy. This makes him more a scholar and also a true judge. In the words of Lasky, he has full sense of seamless web of life. He is a statesman, he is a jurist, he is a thinker and a lawyer. Secondly, I spoke about his self-discipline and unwavering work ethics. This to me is not only visible in the courtroom conduct, but also in his personal life. For example, at the age of 64, he gave up his favorite dish, a bowl of curd. The third aspect is, as a Chief Justice, he had a mission to improve this court. Under his leadership, several critical institutional developments took flight, from construction of a new chambers to Supreme Court building to establishment of a dedicated war room and staff welfare activities. That apart, as a technology buff, Chief has transformed this court to bring technology and court at the doorsteps of the litigants, be it through live streaming, hybrid hearing, AI translation, or e-filing, making our life and life of millions of people, hundreds of lawyers, so much at ease. Apart from the 3, I'd like to add 2 more facets to the list. First, I must speak about his profound compassion, a force that drives him to build a just world wherever he walks. Throughout his tenure, he has relentlessly pursued this goal of making this court a century of inclusivity, accessible to all. Consider, for instance, the creation of Mitti Cafe, a remarkable space run entirely by different abled individuals, or his dedicated reforms to make this court truly accessible, welcoming those who for long have found these spaces daunting or obstructive. Secondly, I must speak about his continuous flow of energy. Somebody has remarked, a person doesn't need brilliance or genius, all he needs is energy. Chief, you clearly combine the three: genius, brilliance, and energy, leaving us to wonder what is the source of your energy. Turning to the personal note, I had never met the chief before I came to this court, or maybe I had met him but never spoken to him. It took us time, but then gradually we gelled with each other. We have discussed, dealt with several issues and problems, but never once did we leave the room feeling that there is a little disquiet or difference. We had our opinions, but nevertheless we found ways and means to deal with them. As the chief prepares to demit the office soon, there will be undoubtedly a vacuum both in the institution and for someone who had worked and lived with such dedication. Of course, the chief will be missed by us. We'll miss your presence physically, but you'll always be felt. You'll be amongst us as one of us. Behind the brilliant persona of the chief also stands his devoted family, who can now enjoy greater pleasures that he patiently awaits his presence. Luxury morning walks, time to spend with the book without looking at the clock, unhurried conversations. I'm aware that Kalpana Das, children Abhinav, Chintal, the daughters Mahi and Priyanka, sister Nirmal Kulkarni, brother-in-law Dilip Kulkarni, sister-in-law Chitra Das have been a quiet force behind him. They must be looking forward to the new journey he'll have with him. While Bob Dylan was one of your favorites, I like to borrow a line from Frank Sinatra's song, I Did It My Way. Chief, you truly did it your way.
Thank you, my lord. I humbly request young members of the bar to kindly switch